Hey, this is James. In this video, I'm going to share with you a very simple shift in your mindset, in your psychology, that will allow you to have every single thing work for you, including the tough stuff, versus against you. Now, in case you don't know who I am, I'm James Arthur Ray. I'm the author of the New York Times bestseller, Harmonic Wealth, as well as my latest book, Life Unleashed Blueprint: How to Live Life on Your Own Terms, Harness Your Unique Genius, and Have Maximum Impact. Now, let's get real. Are you ready? You might know a little bit about my history. I built an Inc. 500 business, a $10 million a year business. During that time, my annual income was $4 million a year. Pretty healthy. I'm not telling you that to impress you. I'm telling you that to educate you. Stick with me. Was that great? Yeah, it was pretty great. I achieved every single thing I set out to achieve and more. Was it all great? Not even close. Not even close. In fact, there were a lot of things that absolutely sucked, quite frankly. You know, I was on the road over 200 days a year, living out of a suitcase. I was getting about 4 hours of sleep on average every single night. My monthly overhead was $500,000 a month. So calculate it out, I had to make $6 million a year before I ever made a dollar. And it was all on my shoulders. I could go on. But the fact is, it was tough. Now, why am I sharing that with you? Because I told you we need to get real here. I am really tired of people in the personal and spiritual development industry selling rainbows and unicorns. You ever get tired of that one? I'm going to challenge you to embrace the suck. Now, this is the title of my blog on this particular week. And if you want to check out in more depth and detail, please go to jamesray.com and click on blog, and you can read all the depth and detail there. But here's a fact. Muhammad Ali said, "I hated every single minute of the training. But I told myself, don't quit. Suffer now and be a champion for a lifetime." You see, unfortunately, what I find is that the vast majority of people in pursuing personal performance and spiritual development are looking for easy street. Don't wish for an easier life. That's illusion. That's the Kool-Aid of the masses. Wish for greater capacity and capability. Muhammad Ali, arguably one of the greatest boxers of all times, he hated the training, but it made him a champion for a lifetime. Steve Jobs said, "Success is hard. Therefore, find something that you love, because if you don't love it, you'll quit." I'm still quoting, like any sane person would. I love that too. But if you love it, you won't quit. You know, I was doing a live event recently, and a reporter asked me, "James, after all that you've been through, why did you come back to the same industry? Why didn't you go do something else?" And, you know, frankly, sometimes it felt like it would have been a lot easier to do that, but it wouldn't. I answered him, "Matt, really easy answer, 3 words: clarity of purpose." You see, when you have clarity of purpose, when you know why you're here, you don't quit. Even though sometimes it would appear that it'd be easier to do so, you know it's not easier to do so because you know why you're here. Do you know? You see, the fact is, unless you're highly unusual, you don't know. You know, I did a survey over the holidays, and the vast majority of people making 6 figures or more don't know why they're here. They're unhappy, they're unfulfilled. The most recent Gallup poll tells us that 71% of the people surveyed are unhappy, unfulfilled, disengaged from their work. And so, first and foremost, you've got to embrace the suck. Now, I borrow that from the Navy SEALs. The Navy SEALs are inarguably the greatest on the planet as far as when it comes to military. Are you with me? Sometimes things are not going to be roses. You've got to embrace it, because you see, the master embraces both pain and pleasure in the pursuit of his purpose. You get that? He embraces both pain and pleasure in the pursuit of his purpose, because they always come in equal pairs. So let's get real in 2016. You know, some of the things that you're going after are grand, and you're going to face a lot of challenges in the process. You want those challenges, because you see, it's in the crucible of challenge that you grow the most, that you innovate the most, that you create the most, that you become bigger, better, stronger, faster. Are you with me? Let me help you. Let me help you. You know, I've been through the fire and I'm not burned up. Thank God. You know, I'm still standing and I'm back in a big way. And I'd love to help you turn your life and business around completely. And this doesn't mean you're in the toilet. You know, it doesn't mean you're totally in crisis. Maybe you are. I can help you as well. But it could be like the woman I was coaching recently who's making $110,000 a year and she's killing it in the IT industry. But she says, James, I'm unhappy. I'm unfulfilled. I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know why I'm here. Let me help you. Because when you get plugged into that, then sometimes things will suck. Quite frankly, sometimes life does. It'll be tough. It'll be challenging. But those challenges will have meaning. And when they have meaning, you will continue. And life becomes magical. I hope I've given you some things to think about. Until we speak again, as always, stay awake, love life, and be epic.